Hey guys, just thought I'd do a video just to introduce you to the new bike. If you've come by my channel and subscribed from the touring videos that I've done, you'll notice that I'm on something different. So this is my new Steed, which I picked up in August, 8th of the 8th actually, last year. So it's done about 1200 miles now. So I did do a video, an update video, just after I first had it in this very lay-by, but wasn't really very pleased with what I'd got, so here we are. So what's different from standard? I bought it with this Yoshi exhaust. That was an optional extra that they were selling at the time. I think you can probably still buy it with the Yoshi cans. I've had the RNG bungs fitted. I did a screen replacement last weekend. I wanted something with a bit more lift. So everything else though is stock. I've got some plans of a few bits and pieces to do. I may do short videos about those. But yeah, so I just thought I'd do a bit of an introductory video to the GSX-R. So just running through the bike then, from start up or from ignition on, sweep of the dash. There we go. So it's 4 o'clock. Now there's a couple of things that strike me first off with the bike. I love the digital dash, gear indicators, great, sounds brilliant. A few things on the menu, check these out, right? So we've got this little meter button on the right hand handlebar here, which scrolls through the menus on the dash. So time of day, reserve trip, very useful. So when the reserve light comes on, basically you get, this starts counting, so you know how far you've done on your reserve fuel. Useful. Then we've got trip 2, trip 1, it's fairly standard on any bike. Then we've got odometer, so 1400 miles, not 1200. Then we've got lap timer, yeah, maybe useful one day. And then this, so this indicates the level of brightness of the dash, so that's the brightest. I mean, why really do you need that on as part of your display? Anyway, bit strange. Got some select and adjust the buttons here on the left hand side. Obviously you can change when these LED flashes and these 3 LEDs light up to whatever rev range you set it to. So during running period that was, I think, 8,000. Yeah, so they can come on, they can blink, they can flash, or you can just turn them off. So individual indicator lights, left and right. Not much else actually. One other major thing. So there are 2 power modes that you can choose. You have A mode or B mode. So A mode is full power mode. I think all out 148 breakout horsepower is what we've got on the 750. A B mode just softens everything off. So when you turn the ignition on, you don't see your A and B lights up there, but you don't see A, so it's in full power mode to begin with. Only if you press the mode button, which was the button on the back of the switch gear here on the left hand side, which normally is the flash button or the pass button, can you select the modes. I tend to find that full power mode is okay. On a day like today where it's a bit greasy, some places may be worth B, but you know, being sensible, do you really need it? The one time I find when it is really nice and useful actually is riding through town at low RPM in full power mode, in A mode. It can be a little snatchy. That would be my only gripe really. It'd be a bit snatchy, but in B mode it actually really softens it off and it's useful. How much I'll use that next summer, I'm not really sure, but anyway, it's nice to have it. It's nice to have it there. So the bike doesn't have any traction control. It doesn't have ABS. So Again, you can buy, I think the GSX-R1000 comes with ABS, I believe. I know it's definitely an option, I'm not sure if it's standard. But on the 600 and the 750, I don't think you can buy it with ABS. I guess the next question that some of you might be asking yourselves if you've come across my videos before is why did I change? Why did I get rid of the Sprint? Well, I was sort of after something that was a little more suited to the purpose and sort of type of riding that I do. So I tend to be somebody, I mean, just like everybody else, we have pressures of, oh shit, have to get a boot on here. Sort of misjudged the that Skoda then. So the type of riding that I tend to do is either Sunday morning or, you know, an evening during the week where I've just got an hour or so free, and I wanted something that was a little sharper, a little more nimble, and that's why I went for a sports bike. I had gone through a time where I said to myself I was never going to buy a sports bike because I thought they were going to be really uncomfortable for me, but actually, you know, I've found that it's not too bad. I don't want to say too many bad things about the Sprint because it was a great bike, and for the purposes of the videos that I made on it when we went to France, it was great, and it is a great bike. For me though, I wanted something that was a little, as I say, a little sharper, a bit more power. So I'm really pleased. I've been a bit of a hard person to please with motorbikes since passing my test, which would be 4 years ago. I think 5 years this year, this December. And I've had a Sprint SD, I've had a Street Triple R before that, and then I started off on an SV 650. So this is my 4th bike in 5 years, which and 2 of those have been brand new. The Street Triple R was brand new, and this was brand new as well. So this one's defo got to stay.